Have you ever gazed up at the sky, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face and wondered, what if there were two suns lighting up our world? That might sound like pure science fiction, but hold on to your curiosity because today, we're diving straight into this mind-blowing hypothetical. What if Earth had two suns? Buckle up for a cosmic ride as we explore what life could look like under not one, but two celestial furnaces. Picture this. You wake up one morning, pull open the curtains, and instead of a single blinding ball of light, you see not one, but two suns glowing in the sky. One is the familiar golden orb you've always known. The other, possibly smaller or even different in color, glows with its own light. Suddenly, Earth isn't just Earth anymore. It's something out of a sci-fi blockbuster. But what would this mean for our planet, for humanity, and for every single living thing that calls Earth home? Let's start with the basics. First things first, our sun is not just a giant mass of flaming plasma that provides light. It dictates our seasons, our climate, and even our biological clocks. Now imagine adding another sun into the equation. Depending on its size, brightness, and relative position to our current sun, things would go absolutely haywire. Let's talk about climate. Two suns could mean double the energy hitting Earth. But here's the catch. This wouldn't just make the planet warmer. Oh no, it would upend everything we know about weather patterns. Rainforests might turn into scorching deserts. Ice caps? Melted away faster than you can say climate crisis. And hurricanes? Don't even get me started. With double the solar gravitational pull, storms could become unimaginably severe, reshaping coastlines overnight. Not to mention, with all this heat bouncing around, our atmosphere as we know it could be stripped away over time. That's catastrophic, right? But wait, it gets even more interesting. Two suns wouldn't just change Earth's climate. They'd completely alter the length of our days and nights. Think about it. With two stars in the sky, the simple concept of day and night becomes blurred. If the two suns were close together in the sky, their combined light could make nights virtually non-existent for long periods of time. Imagine perpetual daylight for days, even weeks, on end. Sounds fun? Well, not really. Our bodies are hardwired to respond to cycles of light and darkness. Messing with those biological rhythms could lead to widespread sleep disorders and stress. Productivity at work? Say goodbye to that. And let's talk seasons. Seasons as we know them are dependent on Earth's tilt and orbit around its singular sun. With a secondary sun, Earth might find itself caught in a complex gravitational tug-of-war. Instead of smooth, predictable seasons, we could face chaotic, unpredictable weather. Summers that last for years, followed by weeks-long winters. Game of Thrones. Anyone? Now you might be wondering, what about plants and animals? Life on Earth has evolved over billions of years under the nurturing rays of one star. Plants, for instance, depend on photosynthesis, a finely tuned process that could go haywire with the excessive or uneven light from two stars. Some plants might thrive and grow to gigantic proportions, while others might wither away entirely. Animals, particularly migratory species, rely on predictable seasons and light cycles to navigate. Confuse those cycles and entire ecosystems could collapse. But let's zoom out a bit. If Earth had two suns, that might mean our solar system itself would be dramatically different. You see, most of the stars in our Milky Way galaxy are actually part of binary, or double star systems. In these systems, planets often have wildly elliptical orbits, instead of the near-perfect circular orbit Earth enjoys. In such a chaotic system, Earth might swing dangerously close to one sun at one point and drift far away from both suns at another. Too close, and we fry. Too far, and we freeze into an icy wasteland. Talk about living on the edge. Okay, now for the big existential question. Would humanity even survive? Honestly, The odds don't look great. But let's imagine for a moment that we could adapt. Scientists would need to develop technologies to help us regulate extreme temperatures, protect our agricultural systems, and artificially recreate day-night cycles to keep us functioning. Urban planners might have to rethink entire cities, creating underground metropolises protected from the scorching double solar heat. And space exploration? Essential. We'd need to be on the constant lookout for another Earth-like planet, just in case. And let's entertain one more mind-bending twist. What if the two suns were different kinds of stars? Our sun is a yellow dwarf star, but what if the second one was a red giant or even a blue supergiant? Two suns with different wavelengths of light could mean entirely new colors in the sky. Imagine fiery orange sunsets blending into eerie blue twilights. It would be like living inside an Instagram filter, only way more dangerous. Now, before we wrap up, let's geek out on the cultural implications for a second. Stories, religions, and even holidays revolve around our singular sun. With two suns, everything from mythology to art and literature would change. People might begin to view time itself differently. Maybe we'd celebrate not just one new year, but two, syncing our calendars with the cycles of both stars. Kind of cool, right? So, what have we learned? While having two suns sounds fascinating, the reality would be a world turned upside down. And that's if we even survive the initial chaos. But hey, who says we can't dream a little? After all, isn't the what if what keeps us inspired and questioning the universe around us? Thank you, cosmic explorers, for venturing down this stellar rabbit hole with me. If this brightened your day, or maybe just left you questioning everything about planetary science, then hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more what if facts. Who knows what other cosmic mysteries we'll uncover next? Until then, keep looking up. Who knows what might be out there?